3, 2, 1, action! Hello, world, and welcome to my channel. I'm Everest VR, but you can call me Galen, and we are all here today for the episode 3 of Beyond the Headset
Not all.
podcast. Not all. Unfortunately, J.I. could not make it. He might still. We don't know what happened to him. He kind of disappeared. But maybe he'll show up later. And if we can, we'll even bring a special guest in if we find any that are available to join in. Because right now, there's nobody. You okay there, Fusion?
Yeah, I'm good.
You had to mute him a little bit? No? Alright. I don't know, just don't.
It's all
just
good,
wanted
it's
to
all
feel a
good.
little
I was
better
just
about
curious.
No, I'm good.
But anyway,
I just
today...
realized the radio's
Oh.
right behind us.
It is. It's okay. We can hear music in the whole room, so I'm good. But anyway, for today, we're going to be talking about frontier VR technology and our thoughts about it, and just see where the conversation goes. And we'll see how much we can talk about, maybe for an hour or not. I think we will. There's a lot of cool, weird, creepy, awesome stuff. Zanny, do you want to go first? Since usually we start from here and we crawl the wheel around.
I mean, I don't really have much. I've heard a lot of this stuff, but for some reason I don't remember any of it. Now.
Like,
Oh wait, maybe like haptic bodies, haptic suits, and stuff like that.
okay. Like, any particular one?
No, not really.
So I'll bring up one, as you kind of brought up the topic. The cheapest, most affordable, and easiest one right now to get is called the UU shirt, and it costs like, I don't know, $50. And this shirt literally will electrocute you in such a special way that you can feel pain if you get shot in VR. Or
Oh yeah, I've heard of-
I can like pat you on the shoulder and you will feel like a certain pressure, because what's happening is the electrodes are putting pressure on the muscle. So it doesn't really electrocute you, but rather gives you the sensation like somebody's actually putting their hand on your shoulder. I punch you and you're gonna feel that.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Wait, why even bother spending $50 when you can just get Phantom Sense like Fusion?
No, wow.
I mean,
Now that I'm thinking about it, the Vive trackers that like track your bodies and stuff. That's kind of cool.
That's been around for a while, and yeah, I mean, I like the newest ones, or actually, the newer ones are about to come out really soon. From what I understand, you just strap into your ankles, your knees, and your waist, and you don't need something from the outside to look at you, and it theoretically works with standalone Quest as well. So you could just play VR chat in your Quest by itself and have full-on body tracking. It's actually really, really cool. All right.
I know what you were gonna talk about, and I was thinking about it. But...
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
You were talking about the foot.
Can't
You were
read
talking
his
about the
mind
foot
this time.
treads.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I did that intentionally to misdirect the conversation.
Are you talking about what I think you might be talking about then? That I mentioned
I've only
earlier?
ever had this conversation with Mr. Bob, but it's been a while. We talked about it like 6 months ago, maybe more. Actually, no, even longer than that. It was probably a year ago. So there is a corporation called Somnium Space. Correct me, chat, if I'm wrong. Somnium Space wants to basically have the right to your VR information. So basically what the plan is you sign up with them, and you have to play, I think, a certain amount of hours of VR. I don't know how much. And what they do is they record the way you move. They record the way you blink. They record the way you think. They record literally everything about you.
Is this where I think it's heading? Is this where I
Probably.
think it's heading?
And then when their fateful day comes and you kick that
Yep,
bucket,
okay, it's exactly
they
how it's
plug
exactly how I
all
was
that
thinking.
information into an AI in the metaverse, and now friends and family can hang out with you whenever they want.
Yep, it's exactly what I was thinking. It's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I've heard of
Very-
stuff like that before, but instead of it with VR, it was with like a bicycle game or something.
Bicycle games. But yeah, no, like, what is your thoughts on that, guys?
It's scary. That's just all my
Ooh,
thought.
yeah, a little
It's just
scary.
scary.
Right,
I
right.
wouldn't really say it's scary, honestly.
It's scary for a number of reasons. The first thing that's scary is the people that go through grief, like psychologically speaking, if this is a new way of things that happens in the future, they will no longer recover from their grief. It will just linger forever because they're hanging out with your robo clone. Which that is not like psychological.
Okay.
Secondly, and this just terrifies me, imagine a future where humanity has perished. The aliens come, and the only one that's on Earth are a bunch of robo clones from dead people.
Oh my gosh.
If you think about
Okay,
it, wave hand. Wait,
I just have my hands right here.
Anyway.
Okay, honestly, won't lie. I kind of assumed you were gonna talk about the headset that is rigged to explode if you die in a game,
So that's a bit of an
Like,
older one.
if it-
So in case you guys
as if
do
it
not,
was Sword Art Online.
yeah, in case you guys do not know who Palmer Luckey is, Palmer Luckey is the guy that invented the OG Oculus Rift, and he's a huge fan of Sword Art Online, and he thought it would be great if he could rig an Oculus Pro with like. I don't know if it's a gun, like 3 guns or 3 pressure things on top of the headset. So if you die in
It was
game,
like three.
it
It was like
shoots you
it was-
into the head and just kills you.
it was like it's like three like
Prods.
barrels at like
Yeah.
yeah. If I had to assume, it either is gun bullets, which it could be, but depends on what kind. Do you fit that? You know, sometimes when you get shot in the head, it doesn't automatically kill. Let's be real.
Right.
But at the same time, it could also be buckshot and just be a shotgun blast.
Oh my goodness. Oh no,
Sorry,
Fusion's
Sandra.
talking.
However,
What's up, Fusion?
oh
No.
wait, what?
No, I was laughing.
Oh.
And here's the crazier option, number 3. It's rigged with explosives.
I think it was an explosive of some kind that barrels it into your head. Like it did say in the interview.
That's what. Yeah,
But I can't
thought-
remember
I
how
thought
it
that's what
works. But
I'm just trying to think about who the heck would order it. Wait. I realize now who would order it.
every 15-year-old that doesn't want to put their headset down and wants to play Fortnite in VR. Sorry.
No, no. I know. No, I was gonna say death row inmates. Cause think about it.
Oh no.
Think about it like this. It's your final day. You committed a murder. You're gonna get. You can pick between one of these 3. They come up to you. You get your meal. They say, all right. Here's the thing. You can either get lethal injection, the chair, or this new headset that's rigged to explode when you die.
That is so lame.
Which do you pick? Which do you pick?
That's actually the beginning of a really weird anime. I'm pretty sure of it.
Oh no.
Oh my
I think
God.
Wait,
it's
now
like
I'm
it's like
thinking about
it's
it.
like
Okay.
like this government hopes that he will die, but he doesn't. He just continues
Actually,
living in the
okay.
in the metaverse his best life.
Now that here's the thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, now I'm wondering something.
Yeah.
If that were the case, that what I just said, would you have to reload it?
Reload what? Oh, the special headset. Like the ammo.
barrels.
Well, I mean, obviously, if you're gonna use it with another person, but that's gonna be kind of scary. It's gonna be like this headset has taken out 5 other people before you.
Oh no. Do you dare?
Do you
Do
dare?
you
put
dare
on
wear
the-
it?
Oh no.
It has buckshot loaded directly into your eyes.
Oh,
Which
no.
do you pick?
Beware.
This headset has blood on it.
I hope not. Hopefully they washed it. Literal blood. It's not,
No,
it's
no,
not
wait,
metaphorical.
No, wait. That's the funny part. They don't wash off the blood. The blood got onto,
Oh my
onto
goodness.
the lenses.
Oh.
It causes you to lag specifically, and you get killed.
Oh no.
So it just it does
This
own.
headset is 10 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're getting off topic. Fusion,
What-
you're up.
yeah, what about you, Fusion? Do you have a frontier VR technology or even a cool VR technology that you're just intrigued about?
Murder.
What? Murder.
Oh no.
Murder.
I don't know, like really, like kind of like what Zany was talking about with the Havoc suits and full body tracking. Like I even tried full body tracking one day, and it was that Vizio or Viso thing you get on your Oculus, and you put it your phone on your bed, and it tracks your movement.
Oh, I've heard
That's
of
a
it. How
thing.
is that? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
I've
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay, but the bad thing about it is when you set your phone up to get your full body,
It falls.
when you go to move your, well, no, it don't
The
fall.
angle.
But like when you go to move your leg, it moves your leg into a different position. Like say if I was bending my leg like in front of me, it would bend to the side, so it doesn't calibrate very well.
I did that. So there's a special application that you can buy on Steam for like Steam VR, and it works the
Mhm.
same way. You use like a webcam, and then you can actually use it to track your body that way. It's such a nice wishful thinking, but it does what you just said. Actually, one of
Yeah.
the primary glitches it likes to do is like it likes to converge both my legs into one leg, and then it's just doomed after that. You know that
Yeah.
glitch. You know that glitch.
Yeah, it kind of did something. It kind of did that with mine, but instead it swapped my
Mhm.
legs. Like if I moved my left leg, my right leg would be moving. So
Yeah.
it swapped them. I was like, well, okay, how do I fix that? So of course I was doing this on VR chat. 'cause that was the only way to try it.
Imagine if the way you just had to fix it was to just turn around.
I mean, it might be. There's probably an XYZ
mean-
miscalculation in how it is, like in the settings. But still, the sad thing
Yeah.
is, I don't know if it's AI or programming or whatever. It's not smart enough to use a normal camera right now. You need to use actual like
Yeah.
strap-on devices on your ankles, your knees, your waist, kind of your torso, and then I think your shoulders. If you really
I've seen
wanna get
people do
fancy.
I've seen people do like ring circus acts with tracking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like if you really want to get fancy, I think the Vive, the standalone Vive trackers are the best way to go. They basically are trackers, but they have a little camera on them, like the Quest does, so they track themselves.
Oh, like the Quest
It is wild. I don't know if they work for Quest 2s or Quest 3s yet, but I do know that takes out. But it's expensive.
Yeah. I've
Like-
seen. I mean, I've seen
Okay,
people like.
I was gonna say
I've
I
seen
won't lie.
people- Go ahead, Zany.
I was gonna say I won't lie. Like there was this one time while watching YouTube, I think I saw like the new Vive headset that didn't require like a computer, and I looked at it and I was like, you know, this looks really cool. It even comes with tracking if you buy like a deluxe edition. I might get that at some point in the future. But here's the problem: the deluxe edition was like $1,200.
Their standalone headset is cool though. It's like glasses, and you just put the glasses on.
Mhm.
But it's
I forgot.
very limited.
forgot
though.
what
I
it
feel
was.
like I need to like
Yeah.
state that. Like you can hook it up to a PC and then get it all its full capabilities. But as glasses, you can only play like a very like shallow VR phone games basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately enough, I don't remember the name of the headset. But I bet if I looked for it in like the in like a Vive
I
thing, I would probably find it.
haven't researched much in Vive, not to speak bad about them, but every time they make a new headset and people buy it, it doesn't work. And it's happened like 3-4 times over. And it's like
Oh my
you can't even say the
Honestly-
word Vive Cosmos around most people because they'll be like, don't say that name. That headset betrayed me.
Oh, that's what it was
Oh my
called. That's what it was called. Okay, I figured out what
The
it was
Cosmos?
called now. No. It's called the Vive XR Elite.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, the Vive XR, right?
Okay.
Yeah, your turn, Mr. Bob.
Anyway, so does hardware count or no? Not really.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Frontier technology. So it can be software, it can be hardware, it can be anything that is like. Honestly, it could be any technology that you yourself are aware of.
Okay. I like looking.
Whoops.
Sorry. I like looking at specs. So let me tell you. You know how like PC games are so good looking and all that crap? Like you just said so high and render distance and all that stuff. I want to get to a point where VR starts looking like PC games. Like realistically.
I mean, that's kind of already a thing, is it not?
It's not.
Yes
when you
and
start
no.
when you start experiencing PC games, it is insane.
Yeah,
Imagine-
they're longer,
Okay,
more
I will-
better, and
So
higher
what-
quality.
So what's the
It's
name of the
online.
game? Dungeons of Eternity. Imagine if Rec Room looked like Dungeons of Eternity to you right now. It does to me, and it does to Mr. Bob. Like we see higher texture rates, we see higher frame rates. The game just looks
I mean,
better.
it already looks good on its own right now.
It's so much better. It's like it's hard to explain
Actually-
until you experience it. It's one of those kind of
Okay.
situations.
Actually, I got a question. I have a off-topic question, I guess, but it is technically related to VR stuff. So, you guys know how come I'm trying to save up for a MetaQuest 3, right?
Yes.
Right.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I've also been wanting to see if I can get a PC for a while. Like, a really long time. Should I try saving up, like, maybe like $1,000 to get, like, a good PC? Or maybe should I just save half and get the MetaQuest 3? What do you think?
So if you want to go for a PC, I would recommend to you, insanely, the one that comes from Walmart. Their PC gaming area, they'll have one that is $1,100. That will.
I mean,
That's the one I'm using right
Okay.
now.
okay, listen. I get it. It's probably really good, but at the same time, I don't really trust Walmart.
I know. Me
I
neither.
really
Yeah,
Me neither. But this is
yeah.
the one. This is the
Best
one
bet
I'm
is probably
using.
Best Buy.
No, he's
Your
right.
best bet
is
Mr.
probably
Bob is
Best
right.
Buy.
Mr. Bob is right. But I'm just letting you know
Okay.
the best deal. Whether
I
you
won't
choose
lie.
it's good or not is up to you. I got lucky, man. I
So
got.
let me tell you
Hey, give me
something,
a second.
Danny.
Can you close my door,
Let me
please?
tell you something, Danny. I have a PC with the iCore 7 12,700, I think. I have a 3080 on my PC. I have a 2K 33-inch computer monitor. And my keyboards was provided with my PC, with 3 fans. All that costed, well, the PC itself cost 2,500. No deal, like no like good offer with it. It's just that by itself. But also with the added stuff, you're probably looking at like $2,900 right there for a very good PC. A very good PC.
And see, that's the reason why I recommend the one I did. But while we're on this discussion, I want to talk about something called Air GPU. I think all of you guys will be excited to hear about this. I was going to actually message
goodness.
this to you guys sooner. So Air GPU is basically exactly what it sounds like. It allows your Quest 2 or Quest 3 to rent your own computer server for a certain amount of money a month, and you can play Steam VR games wirelessly in your Quest 3 or 2 because, you know, you're just
From
streaming.
Steam Link, I'm assuming.
It's not Steam Link. You're basically renting a server somewhere out there in the world, streaming it to your headset, and you can literally just buy Steam games using that. And you can play.
That sounds.
Let's
Okay.
I
don't wanna-
It is
Here.
possible. I've done it before.
Let's read price
It-
tags.
I've
here,
done it before.
Just because I
Okay.
think
I was gonna
chat
say-
would like to see it.
I don't want to say the word sketchy, but it seems too convenient, I think.
So
That's
there's
my-
been
Let
other
me tell you.
services like this before, but they've all died because either they're too expensive or they're too cheap. This one seems to be the right balance. So let's say for one that's like Mr. Bob's, actually this one has 24 gigs of RAM, is $1.55 per hour.
Did I just hear $1?
55 per hour.
Yeah.
You heard that
So
right,
if I
too,
only
chat.
want to do a thing for if I want to do only like if I only want to do like 2 hours, I would just have to pay $3.10.
That is, from what I understand and from what I read on this website, and you guys will have to read it on your own if you're interested, It says basically no hidden fees. Once you pay, is what you use is what you pay. So
Just
check it
remember,
out.
you're paying this forever.
Yeah, once you have a
can add
computer, like I agree with Mr. Bob. Once you own your own PC, you don't have to do that. But for $1 whatever, that's actually pretty cheap if you just want to test out Steam VR for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and, then,
that's
and, then,
fair.
and then if you're
Actually,
like, holy cow,
now
I
that-
love this, then you can get like your own
Actually,
PC.
Yeah, I did that
something.
for my
I just
first
thought
time too.
I just thought of something.
What
If
now?
I want to talk about where to get like a PC from a trusted company, I could just go ask my friend nearby because they saved up to get a PC.
Okay.
I could go ask them because I bet they know like a good person. I bet they know like a good company or something.
Yeah.
I get
You
Best
want
Buy and
me to-
Walmart are like good options, but like I probably would trust Best Buy more. And even then, I'm thinking of like trying to find like a more, I wouldn't really say custom, but I don't know.
I mean, you can build your
it
own
would be
PC
like-
too, but that can get, I feel like,
I
more
am not
expensive
doing
sometimes.
that. That is literally my, literally this.
I
If I
understand.
ever were to
I
get
totally-
a PC,
Yeah.
it would be literally. I am so new to the PC world. Literally, the closest thing I've had to a functioning gaming computer has been my virtual school laptop I had for 4 years.
Gotcha.
I was there too. It was terrible. Like on my
It
potato
was.
PC, like last,
We've all
like,
had
back
the
when I was,
potato
like,
PC. I think.
Yeah.
We've all had the
Yeah,
potato
it was
PC.
terrible. Like I've asked everyone. Every one of my friends had a potato PC, and then I got to the second iteration, which I got on sale. It was originally 13,000, but I got it for 900. It was a good deal. Funny enough, it's a Dell laptop, but it's a special one with a lot of good stuff. It had a 350 with like 350 Ti, and it had a Ryzen 7 5800H. Like that was really good, better than my potato PC. It could barely run VR, but it could run better than a lot of computers. Not that many, but still, it's a laptop. That
okay,
crazy,
okay,
is it
okay.
not?
Okay, hold on. We are getting so far off topic.
Give me one more.
now.
Oh, yeah.
Fusion, do you have the background feature enabled? Like mic thing that Mr. Bob was talking
Yeah,
about?
it's off.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, it's off or it's on?
It's off.
Aren't you supposed to turn it on?
Yeah, we can hear some
Wait.
background crap.
Hang on.
Yeah, you have to turn it on.
Like I think you're supposed to turn it on.
audio,
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Advanced
Okay.
What do you mean you
microphone
turned it
settings
on?
featured set the lower medium. And
in
echo
the
make that
meantime,
medium.
in the meantime,
Yeah, mine is
I'm
set.
gonna
Mine is set for
be
well,
right-
my echo cancellation is set for medium. I think that's why people wonder why it sounds so clear. It's because I actually have echo cancellation for medium.
In the meantime, I'm gonna go be right back.
Okay.
I think I need to go do something with my dog. So
Okay. Okay.
off
Let's
the
see.
cliff.
Oh.
Let me through.
I put a barrier there. You couldn't jump. off
There's
the cliff.
Super Zanny flying off again.
Into the unknown.
Bye-bye.
What about you, Fusion? Do you have?
Bye.
Do you have anything
Hang on.
like? Oh.
Oh man, I messed up my
Fusion.
height.
Oh, okay.
There
I
we
was
go.
like, whoa.
Yeah, I messed up my height.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fusion's taller than me.
Yeah. I don't know what I just did with my height. I think it's because it's because I looked up because I was getting a drink.
Oh,
why.
because you're actually you're in a seated mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see, where are we with the time wise? Okay, we're headed for 31 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Well, it just got
Dang.
quiet.
Well,
I know,
so
that's
I
all
was waiting for you to like get your height right, but I was gonna say, do you have anything else? Like, do you want to add to it? Because Mr. Bob said something, and then it kind of reiterated back to Zany somehow, and he seems to be circling back again.
Wait,
He
what
said-
was I talking about again?
I don't remember what you were talking about, but then it slowly fell back to Zany, and then it fell back to me with the Air GPU. And so I'm just going to throw it back to Fusion if Fusion has anything extra to add.
Oh yeah, it was on my computers, but that's
Yeah,
besides
we
the
were talking
point.
about that. No, I mean I really don't have anything to add, but I was gonna say something about the haptic suits.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually thought about getting one in the future, just to know what it feels like.
The fun fact is, did you know that Dungeons of Eternity is compatible with them?
Oh, that would suck for me.
If you when you jump into the game
That
and you
would
look
not be-
and you look to the left, it says compatible with G haptics or whatever. That's what it
Uh-huh.
means. It means it works with haptic suits.
Huh.
I'm like, getting hit
I
by
need
a
to get
sword is gonna be messed up.
Wait, does it actually feel bad or?
I've
no, not
never
really?
tried one because I'll be honest, I'm scared. Like I don't remember if it.
Like I want to try it, but
I don't know,
I'm scared that
I
it
don't
might
think
be too
he-
bad.
So I used to know somebody in Rec Room. I don't know what his name is. Let me know who you are if you're watching this. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. He had a haptic suit, and he would play Rec Room with a haptic suit. If he got shot by a paintball gun, he would feel it. So he would get like hammered by a bunch of players with older paint guns, and he would just be screaming, running back and forth, like it looked intense.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you were
I
there
remember
too.
we did a stream with him, and we were playing some sort of like paintball type of
Yeah,
game.
you
and
were
he had
there.
a haptic
Yeah.
suit on. Yeah.
I almost remember
Oh,
his
I can't
name.
remember his name.
It's because
So
he
I'm
had a
curious.
voice. He had a voice very similar to Ji, like younger
Yes.
Ji, not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
present Ji. So I can't remember him. I think his name was. And it slipped my head again. Rec Room Beast.
So I'm
Is that
curious.
his name?
Grim Beast.
There was there.
I don't
I think
remember.
I think Rec Room Beast. Hey, Rec Room Beast, if you're watching, I think he lost his account because I think he was underage. I never had proof on that, but I think he was underage. He sounded way too young.
So I'm curious. How much does the haptic suit cost? I'm just curious.
Oh boy, you know what? Let's research that right now.
1,000?
Just, some of them do.
1,000?
Some of them do.
2,000?
The Uwu suit will be your cheapest one.
3,000?
Haptic suit costs. Oh, listen to that country music
They
in the
look like-
background.
Okay, so my background
I'm
is still
sorry.
being heard.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
you might have
can't
to
help
change
it.
it to medium high.
I put on high because it's
Don't
on.
worry.
really
Oh
on
wow!
medium.
So Amazon has Amazon actually has some. That's interesting. So they have one that's called
Wait,
the
they
tax
Alright.
suit, and it's $530. Then there's and that's the X40. Then the tax suit X16 is $330. Fusion is having a stroke over here. Oh my goodness, that's funny. You're okay. You're good.
I'm not trying.
I know. You're fine.
Okay.
Haptic VR.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Suit. No, I'm curious too, and I'm pretty sure Chad is curious as well. I think the cheapest one is the Uwu one, though.
Wait, is it literally called UWU suit?
Yes. No, the OO. OWO.
Oh, OWO. What, does it actually work or no, it's pretty cheap? And it doesn't work that good.
Okay, this price tag that I'm reading right here doesn't seem right.
Was 1,000? 2,000?
I don't know. They don't know how to put. They don't know where to put their comma. I can't read this correctly.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's $511, but they have 511, comma 62.
511,62.
He's like, that's not how you work. That's not how commas work. So I'm guessing it's $511.62. That is a very random price.
Wait, these are the recognizable ones suits, right? You know how you see in YouTube videos, or no, those aren't the recognizable ones.
So the one that you're probably thinking about is the Tesla. So
That's a haptic suit.
the Tesla is a haptic suit. Yes.
I thought it was a car, electric car.
I mean, Tesla has a lot of different things. The Tesla suit.
Yeah,
There
that
you
one's
go.
probably gonna be luxury as heck.
Oh my word. Okay.
$10,000.
You're not wrong. $12,999.
Oh my god.
If it makes you
What?
feel better, this is just for the dev kit. But it's like,
Dev kit?
how much cheaper is the consumer one gonna cost?
Consumer? That's probably gonna be 6,000.
Yeah, you're probably right. At least half, at least. Yeah, so haptic suits are very expensive right now, guys. But again, I think the OWO will probably be the cheapest one. I don't know why it costs 512. Last I heard, it was like within $100 price range. So I don't know why it got more
the only
expensive.
thing it is a Bluetooth like feeling pain system, right? No.
You gotta take into account, from what I understand, there's a lot of electrodes throughout, like the OO shirt. There's a lot of electrodes going through the fabric, and these things are designed to stimulate electronic impulses in your skin. So it can do a variety of sensations that other things cannot do. The Tesla, I think, uses vibrators, kind of like a rumble pack, like in an old video game controller. And I think it just rumbles in the right place and knows how to like punch you in certain areas. But if you think about it, the technology has to be so precise that it makes sense why it costs so much money.
Oof.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I did not know the price tag was so high. Yeah, go ahead.
I found the
Oh
person.
my god.
Oh.
I found the person who it was. It was A with an exclamation mark. He had blue hair.
Assist?
Blue hair and glasses. Yeah, it might have been assist.
Was it assist?
Because
Whoa.
it might have been because his name was literally capitalized A with an exclamation mark.
Yeah, and that's usually his name a lot of times. It's A with a bunch of
Yeah,
like,
so
other
it
letters
was
with
assist.
exclamation mark. Wow, hey assist. Sorry, didn't mean to forget your name.
Because I
to be
literally
fair,
looked back at that
there was a
video.
time when I used to hang out a lot with Assist and JI, and I would get them confused so often. I'm sorry, JI. You guys have similar
yeah.
voices. You guys probably have different voices now, but back then their voices were like identical.
Oh yeah, I've done that with a few of my
Dang.
friends. Like I've confused some of my friends.
Oh my
Like my friend Chevy, like I literally confused his voice for like my other friend because they literally sounded the same. I was like, wait a minute, who's talking?
Who's
Like, I
talking
don't know.
right now? Can we turn real life subtitles on for a moment?
Oh my gosh.
What about you, Mr. Bob? Anything else
About what?
to throw in?
Oh, anything else?
Yeah.
You know the thing that they put on the freaking the PS2, the eye tracking.
Yeah. The
How
PSVR
much
2.
are those?
Okay, so it comes with a headset most of the time. I know you can like buy like add-ons and kind of connect it to it, but that's like a DIY kind of thing. So the price range can vary. It can be cheap or not, I think. But the ones that do have eye tracking is like the MetaQuest Pro. The MetaQuest Pro, I forget how much it costs. I think it's like at least $1,000. Maybe it might be 800 nowadays. They're not making them anymore, by the way, because the Quest 3 evidently outdid them. Those could do eye tracking. The PSVR 2 can do eye tracking. The Vive Cosmos, I think, can do eye tracking.
Even though it was.
So I've tried
Right,
the
you said the
PSVR.
Vive Cosmos, huh?
I've tried the PSVR 2 eye tracking. It's interesting. So I haven't tried it with like a game that uses it to its full capability, but you could control like the cursor with your eyes, and that was a really weird sensation.
Whoa, that's weird.
Yeah, even to this day, I want to play No Man's Sky using the PSVR 2 because I hear what they did is, in order for the PlayStation to run No Man's Sky correctly in VR, like with a better resolution, where your eyes look at is where it's higher resolution, but around it, it's lesser resolution. So it doesn't have to use like the highest output possible. It's just higher resolution where you stare at.
Ah, I
crazy.
get it. I
It
get
is.
that.
It really
Huh.
is crazy. Or I've heard that in some shooter games, you can like change your weapon or change your menus by using your eyes. And I'm just like, that's just, oh man, it hits weird.
Oh yeah. Could you see the resolution change or no? Not really.
No, because I haven't tried No Man's Sky VR with the PSVR 2 yet. The only game I've played thus far was Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and Horizon Zero Dawn. The graphics are so good. It is better than PC. Like for the headset, what I mean. For those of you guys that do not know, the PSVR 2 is connectable to PC now, and it is regarded as one of the best VR headsets in the industry for PC right now, which is kind of impressive. I've heard people even say it's better than the Quest. I don't know if that's true though. I haven't tried it.
Oh, there you are.
Zany, claim thou chair.
Okay. Sup?
I plan on getting a PlayStation VR 2. I plan on getting one.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
Give
If
me a
you
sec.
do, get No Man's Sky. Get No Man's Sky.
I that
Actually, how
and,
much is PS2? I have never seen the prices.
PSVR 2.
I think
Yeah.
it's like $500.
12,000?
No. It's technically.
Don't mind me.
It's,
Just had to change my outfit.
it's the
real quick.
cheapest
I
VR
think it's
headset
like-
in the industry next to the Quest.
Yeah.
Change my
So
outfit.
Fusion's right. It's about $500. You can maybe get it cheaper nowadays because there's a lot of people that they would just rather buy a Quest 2 or a Quest 3 than a PSVR 2. But I think it's because a lot of people just don't have PCs yet. They're good. So basically, imagine the Quest 3, but it's not standalone.
Fusion, don't forget
It
to
connects to
party
your
up.
PC
Come
if
on.
you have the adapter, and then
Oops.
you guys
He
are-
not partied.
you guys
Wait a
are-
minute.
What's up?
Fusion's the one that
Wait a
farted.
minute. Wait a minute. You
What's
say
up?
you can use the PSVR 2 without a PlayStation?
Yep. So Sony made a new
What?
Sony made an adapter recently that they
Oh.
released. I think it cost $60. You connect the adapter to your PlayStation and to your PC, and then you can play Steam VR games.
Oh, to your PlayStation, so you still need a
Everest.
PlayStation.
No, you don't need a PlayStation. That-
Quick.
Oh, you don't need a PlayStation.
you don't
Okay.
need a PlayStation. It's crazy. What's up?
Quick note. We have 25 minutes. I have a
Nice.
timer.
Gotcha.
That's so insane.
It is.
Thank you.
Gribbly texted you.
Thank you, PlayStation.
Anyway, I know, right? A lot of people were shocked by it, and from what
Wow,
I
he said my
understand-
account's banned.
Oh, wow, my account is bad. Wow.
All right,
Anyway.
continue.
The PSVR 2, what's crazy is I've heard people play, we'll use Skyrim VR as an example, as they are the ones that tried it. They tried Skyrim VR with a Meta Quest 3, and they said, great experience. Then they said they got a PSVR 2, and they tried Skyrim VR, and they said the experience was so realistic, it made the Quest 3 look silly. I'm like, what? Like, what kind of experience are we talking about here? Like, this already feels fairly real. Like, how much real
Yeah.
does the PSVR 2 do? That it
How
does
much
that?
realism does the PSVR need?
Well, from what I understand, they use special lenses and they use special screens to make it like more realistic. So
How is they able to cram all that in $600?
500.
because much like Facebook, they're selling the headset at a loss to them. They're hoping to make money by the amount of games they sell and the sketchy part, stealing your data. Looking at you, Zuckerberg. Sony does it. Sony does it by at a loss to themselves, but they know that there will be enough people that will buy enough of their games where it'll still make enough money. They weren't initially. That's why they brought it to PC, because if they bring it to PC, more people want to buy their headsets. So in the end, they still make their money.
I mean, it makes sense.
That's good.
Exactly. So no, good headsets. Like those are my favorite two headsets right now: the PSVR 2,
Okay.
the Quest 3,
And
and the Lynx R1 that just released online. It's basically like the
Okay,
Quest 3, but they won't spy on you.
no, so I think it's funny. Out of pocket. The 4 first things in the bestseller shop right now are all related to animals.
What?
There's
Oh,
a
we're talking about
froggy
something totally
shoulder
different.
buddy.
We're talking about something
I
totally
know.
different.
I
Okay.
said out of pocket.
Okay.
out of
Okay.
pocket.
Okay. My brain just kind of floated there. I was like, what is happening?
We know. Yeah, no, literally the first 4 things are the froggy shoulder buddy, a monkey hat, a plush bunny backpack, and rain cloud.
Okay then. Sounds like something Rec Room would do. What about you, Zany? Do you have anything to add? Because we basically have almost on a full circle now. This is our third circle now. Because
Yeah.
we went one through, and then when you left, you kind of had left off with you again, and then it came to me, Fusion, Mr. Bob again. It's back to you again. Any cool
What are
VR?
we talking about now?
Still the same thing?
Just
VR
a-
tech?
VR.
Oh,
VR technology, preferably frontier technology, but if you only know just normal tech, that's fine too.
I'm assuming you guys have already talked about the shoe treads that make you walk like it's
No.
a big thumbstick.
No, we haven't
Oh.
actually. We've talked about a lot
Alright,
of other things,
so-
but not that.
Basically, if you if you ever walk into like a crazy arcade and find a VR thing, they'll probably have a shoe tread underneath, where basically the tread underneath act like a gigantic thumbstick, which allows you to basically walk in VR as if you were actually walking.
So you're talking about
Because
kind
you
of like
are,
the.
because
Go
because
ahead.
you're basically hooked. You're basically hooked. You have like a hook attached to you, so that way you don't fall. Basically, like I mean, you can still fall, but just not fall. Like
It's
fall
kind of
off.
like
Right.
The Ready Player One, like in that movie.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no. Basically, the shoe tread is like a circle. Think of it like about half the size of a stationary thing on your headset,
Mhm.
and it just acts like a gigantic thumb pad. Not thumbstick, not thumb pad, whatever. Allowing you
So
to walk in VR.
there is one that just recently released that it has like like almost like I can't remember the words. It has like treads
Shoe
on
tracking?
the tire, on like wheel treads at the bottom of the shoe.
Oh
And
yeah.
as you walk, the wheels go in reverse, so it keeps you in the same place. So they're just really they're
Oh.
shoes
I
with
think I know
wheels.
what you're
It
talking
is
about.
so weird
So what? They're wheelies?
with motors. Basically,
I mean, that's
imagine like
kinda
tractor
cool.
wheels. That's kind of how it is, like those treads and tractors and whatnot.
Mhm.
Like Wally,
Yeah.
like Wally's wheels, kind of like that.
I, mean,
I said that
that's
for a
just
reason,
kinda like
chat. You'll know soon.
that- I mean, that's kind of
Yeah.
what I was talking about, like, on how come I called it like a giant shoe tread, because that's
Yeah.
what it is.
And it is so weird because it's like, how does it take your whole weight and do that? But it does. My favorite one is called the Walk OVR. I've been meaning to buy it, but I don't own one yet. And what this one does is you basically put straps to your ankles, your knees, and all that mess. And all you do is run in place, and it knows you're going forward, and it knows when you're going backwards or
Huh.
sideways. And all you have to do is run in place. So again, really
Wow.
I
can't
think I
get
know
one.
what you're
but-
talking about.
Yeah, the Walk OVR.
Is that weird roller thing, or no? It's a different
No,
thing?
no, that's the Virtuix Omni.
Oh, I see.
The Virtuix or Cat
The fact that
VR,
you
whichever
know the
one.
names of all of these.
I really wanted one back in the day. Not anymore. Not anymore because the Virtuix Omni costs over $1,000. The Cat VR costs over $1,000. You have to
At
get
that
it
rate, you
shipped.
might as well just get yourself a new PC.
The
Absolutely,
walk,
just get an escalator.
the Walk OVR costs only
What?
like
I'm
the
sorry.
Walk OVR
I'm sorry,
costs
did I
like
hear that
60
right?
bucks or 70 bucks, and that's it.
Yeah, I was
Rob,
saying,
did I-
just get an
did I-
escalator.
And
An escalator? You mean?
Yeah, you know
Like
those things
Fusion
where
Time.
you work out and you jog and all that crap.
oh,
Just throw on a
treadmill.
headset and just do this for a minute and act like you're freaking. Oh, wait.
Okay, true
Actually,
story.
that wouldn't
True
work unless
story.
they
I heard
supports it.
somebody do that, and they somehow rigged their bicycle to be that for them. So they just would throw their VR
Huh.
headset, get on the bike, and they would bike to walk forward. I have no.
How?
That's funny.
I don't know.
That's
You
kinda
must.
funny.
You must be a smart dude. That's my guess.
Okay, no. Do I know like one game I would know that would work with that I had but I haven't re-downloaded in a while now?
What is it?
This old. Hold on, let me find it. Where is it?
Okay, that's Fusion. That
This
scared me for a moment.
this old VR game, this old racing game called Dash Dash World. It was really fun, but I don't think a lot of people play it now.
In VR. It sounds vaguely
Think of
familiar.
it, think of it like Mario Kart, but you have the option to either use your own like motion to drive a car, or just use a thumbstick to drive forward, and you'd have items on your right and left that you can get to grab that to use at enemies. Like you would have to aim your weapon.
think I played
your-
the OG one of that, like the OG. Like we're talking about pre-Quest 1 OG.
Mm.
So yeah,
It was
That's fair.
one of the first games I ever bought, and I haven't played in a while.
Fair enough.
It's really fun though, honestly. I don't. I'm pretty sure it has like a below 4.0 star rating though.
So since we're kind of in the last 9 minutes of this podcast, I figure let's talk about the same topic, but in terms of video games. Like, what is the most technologically advanced VR game you've played to date, or that you know of that's coming out soon?
Let me take a look at my library.
All right, everything I gotta tell you.
Do you guys have one? Oh,
It's
yeah,
Lethal
nice to meet you.
Company.
It's Lethal Company.
Nah, it ain't. It ain't.
No. Actually, you are on the right track, honestly. Cause
Wait, what? I
here's
am?
the thing. Yeah, you are. Cause here's the thing. With Lethal Company, they make the sound, the way like mics in the game work perfectly. When you're with people, you feel like you're with people. When you're alone and you call for help, you really feel like you are alone.
Yeah.
Cause think about it. With the voice channel in Lethal Company, you are able to tell how far and how loud a person is.
No, I do
But-
think Lethal Company in its own way is an advanced game. Like, at least it's a new level of imagining mixed with, and then
You
when you
wanna
mix
know-
it with VR, it makes it even better. So I mean, I do agree with you.
Do you want to know?
sure.
Okay, do you want to know what I would have
Wait,
to say though?
what? That was a joke.
I know it was a joke, but you're not wrong at the same time.
Okay, do I know some good ones I'd have to say? Some
yeah.
like good VR games I'd have to say?
Yeah, but come up
There's
with
two-
like come up with like some extremely technologically advanced ones, like ones that you either like. For example, I know Dungeons of Eternity was one. I know
I
someone.
wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't
But
gonna
Dungeons
say
of
that.
Eternity is a crazily sophisticated VR game. Like it is advanced. You can feel it. Anyway,
What, like the Fushra
Yeah.
doll I got with that staff?
sure, sure. But yeah, I'm just trying to make an
Okay.
example. But go ahead.
Ow, ow, that hurt. Piece of my hair got stuck on my
Ow.
On your headset. Yep, I know the pain.
let me think.
Mhm.
I think of one VR game that's really good for how great the community is for the most part, and that I feel like surprisingly enough would have to be Blade and Sorcery.
Oh, okay, that is a sophisticated game, and that has a lot of
Well,
technological
here's
aspects in it.
Here's the thing, with the mods in the game, they all like make really good mods. Like I think Outer Worlds, which is a Star Wars one, like on those sabers, guns, some neat little things.
Your
neat
internet
little
hates
things.
you, man. Your internet hates you.
Bro, come on.
Yeah, you're lagging a bit.
Ugh.
What about Outer Worlds?
If-
Did
if
you
I-
say Outer Worlds?
How'd I high five you?
I'm
And how
talking
did I-
about a.
Grab that.
I'm talking
Your hands
about
are all
a
over the place, buddy.
I'll go get it.
what? Oh.
There you go. Drop the radio right there.
I'm
Oh my
talking
gosh,
about
that's
a
exactly
Blade
what
Sorcery
it
mod.
Okay.
It basically adds a bunch of Star Wars things,
Oh,
including
I know.
blasters.
I know which mod you're talking
and
about.
see-
It is very
yeah.
popular.
But then there's also there's also other ones like I forgot what it was called specifically, but it was a gun mod that would allow you to pick a specific weapon from like your inventory without needing to go back to the spawn menu, and you can like, create custom safe loadouts for which kind you wanted.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nope, that is a good game. I'm gonna move it on to me, unless you have something extra to say, because we are running out of time here.
Yeah.
Anything extra, or is that it?
I was gonna say another game that I wouldn't really say is like super sophisticated, but like is really good. This one game called Breachers.
Oh, yeah, because of literally the destructive world.
And not just that, but the drones are really good.
Gotcha. I haven't got it yet. I have a lot of people that want me to stream it, but I gotta get it.
I had. If you need a person to stream it with, I bought it like day one.
I will definitely take it into account. There's a lot of games that we gotta try and catch up with, even before Breachers. I'm not gonna say it yet, Chad. You're gonna go crazy when you find out. You
I
already
feel like I
though.
know what.
You
I'm-
already know what it is.
What,
You
do I? I
Yes.
think I do. I'm trying to think. Which one?
Letter
Which one
T.
is this?
That's all I need to say.
Letter-
You'll figure it out. For me, I'm going to basically choose the upcoming game, Behemoth. It's
I think I've heard
basically
of that.
yeah, it's basically the same devs from Saints and Sinners: The Walking Dead.
Ooh.
And it is, if you've ever played Shadow of the Colossus, imagine if both those two
Oh
games
wait, what?
came
I'm
together.
sorry, huh?
Yeah, I know. I just said Shadow of the Colossus. It
That
is.
is such an old game.
It is,
That is an
but
old game.
it has that same like insane scale and a monster that is like the size of a skyscraper running around, and you have to take it out. And it is an
Blade
amazing
and Sorcery Crystal Hunt.
and it has the same physics engine as Saints and Dead Walking Sinners, so everything is like
Oh, that
really
physics
clean
engine
and
is
accurate.
so good.
I mean, I
It's
saw.
like Blade is if you
So
it's
this is the
kind-
thing that I saw in the trailer. An archer was pulling their bow at the main player. He let the arrow go, and the player was able to catch
Deflect
the
it?
arrow in midair, grab it, put it in his
What?
bow, and send it flying back.
Wow.
I know.
What is it, Spider-Man?
It was so cool. I really, that is a really good game. I mean, it looks so good. I can't wait.
I was
to
gonna
play.
say the physics engine for Saints and Sinners is really I find really similar to Dungeons of Eternity with how smooth it feels.
And the game will come out for Steam VR, PlayStation VR, and Quest VR. So
Yay!
everyone gets the game basically, which is
I'm
really
gonna
cool.
search it up right now. I'm
Oh,
gonna
do
search
it,
up.
do it. Yeah, you'll be mind blown. What about you, Fusion? What do you think is like the most advanced or game that you've played or are expecting to be released soon?
Well, I mean, I do agree with you guys on Dungeons of Eternity. That I feel like I'm actually in the game. Like I can feel the sword fighting and shooting your
The
bow.
spiders. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
The spiders. Oh yeah, the spiders do
You
jump
said-
on your
Oh
face.
yeah,
You
the
said
spiders.
it was
Yeah,
called
that
Behemoth?
Behemoth.
You
Yeah.
said it's called Behemoth.
Sky Dance's Behemoth. Yeah,
Yeah, that
VR.
gets me. Ooh.
It's a very popular right now. Just
But-
typing that in should pop up. Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
yep, I just found it. The Skydance is Behemoth. Let me look at this trailer real quick.
Sure, sure.
But I don't know. I mean, for me, I always mention this game, but I
Ooh,
don't
okay.
care.
Graphics look really
VR
good.
chat again.
Oh my god!
No, not VR chat. Resident
I
Evil
see
4.
what we're talking about now with Shadows of Colossus. That is insane.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It is.
honestly, literally, I feel like Resident Evil 4 is in VR is intense because when I play the game, I feel like
Oh.
I'm there. I feel like I'm in the village,
Well, you
and it
Yeah.
gets you like so. It gets you like worked up, like you actually feel scared. It's like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, it's like something's gonna happen to me. You gotta cock that gun and shoot and do whatever you gotta do to survive. Like, I
Resident
get
Evil
so worked up.
has some of the best
wait.
VR
Oh
games.
wait, there's a Brio.
I
oh, okay, I
cannot
might have
play
to...
Resident Evil Village. I cannot play that in VR. Just because.
Yeah,
What? Oh! I wanna play that in VR so
Nintendo
bad.
House.
Oh, I believe
The
it. If you ever get a
Nintendo.
PSVR
Oh,
2,
wait.
you'll be able
Oh,
to try
no.
it out.
Wait!
You know,
No.
you
I
know,
forgot about that
you
part.
know, you know.
Oh,
Now
you
you know.
forget about
You
that.
know.
No!
Yes,
I
yes, you
will
know.
be scared out of my mind.
Yes, that's the reason why I
Oh.
can't play it in VR, because that scene. Like, I'm glad that every time I say it,
I thought
everyone thinks for a second and they're like, "Oh no, no, no! I know what you're talking about."
As soon as I hear
I
that
think-
crying and I got
I
high
think
I was like,
I think the funniest part about it is that Fusion's like, what? Why not? And me having rewatched
as soon as you
multiple
said
Let's
that,
Plays
I was like,
and like
I changed my
rewatching
mind.
multiple Let's Plays, I'm like, you really wanted the Beneviento's house? The place filled
I
with dolls.
forgot about that part. Like that, I was like, man, I'd rather be in Lady Dimitrescu's castle than that.
Castle? What were you about to
I-
say? Casket? Casket?
I meant
Castle,
castle,
castle.
okay?
Oh,
But no,
God.
yeah, that dollhouse.
Okay, okay, Everest.
What's up?
I need
What's
to say something real quick.
Sure.
I have to pre-order this due to the fact that there's some pre-order bonuses that looking pretty nice.
Really, doesn't have a release date yet because it didn't have a release date when I checked it last.
I don't think it does, but I'm able to pre-order it, and
Hmm.
let me double check. What's the pre-order bonuses?
It is so weird because they will not give a release
Oh,
date for
okay.
that game yet. Like it's been in development
Okay,
for a while and they still won't give a release date.
Okay, so do you want to know what the pre-order bonuses are that look really nice?
Sure.
Ancient Hero Sword, Thornwood Bow, Behemoth Bone Axe, and Bronze Grappling Hook.
Nice, very nice. I do recommend you guys
They
check
got
out that
with-
game. It
Fusion,
looks
if you want to
insane.
know where you find the way they look, it's right at the end of the trailer. Wait, actually, I think it did have a release date. I think it
does
said
it?
like March 14th. I think it said March 14th.
Next year?
Let me double,
Yeah, next year.
let me
Yikes!
double check. Hold on.
I'll be old by then.
November 14th.
Oh.
That's even sooner.
Wow.
November 14th. Everest.
You'll be
Okay.
old by then.
I'll be old by then.
Everest.
Oh
It
no.
wasn't.
I think
it
I
wasn't
know the
March
age.
14th. It wasn't.
No, you
March
don't know my
14th.
age.
Everest.
That's literally my mentality.
Okay.
Like with everything. Like if
Listen,
it's like next year, it's like
listen,
no,
Everest,
I'll be old
listen,
by then.
Listen.
I am
listen,
curious though.
listen.
Why do you give me 1 second? Why do you think that? Like, why do you think that? Why did you think I'm going to say something like 50 or something?
Because most people say when they turn 30, they feel like they're old, like they're getting like older, like they're getting to the
Oh,
point
okay,
where they're
I get
becoming
you.
an old man. So you say
Oh,
be old by
wow.
then makes me think that you're 29 and next year you'll be 30.
I see your logic.
Oh,
He's
Fuck
wrong, by the way,
TikTok,
Chad.
old
He's
man.
so wrong. You guys gotta learn my age the
Hop off.
old-fashioned way eventually.
hop off TikTok, old man.
We will do a competition when I either hit 4K
Okay,
or 5K.
Okay,
I'm
Everest,
still making
now
up my
then,
mind.
Listen to me. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It wasn't March 14th. November 14th.
That's not bad. I will probably have to pre-order it on the first week of November because I want that stuff
Ye-
too.
I want that pre-order bonus.
What about you, Mr. Bob? Is there
Okay,
like
here's-
oh, sorry.
Here's the thing.
What's up? What's
Here's
up?
the thing.
Alright.
I was gonna say. Here's the thing for me.
Be right back, guys.
The pre-order bonus. Oh,
Whoa.
the pre-order. Yeah, you saw that too, right? The way
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Body
nice.
physics explosion.
Pre-order bonus for Behemoth remind me of the deluxe edition order you get from getting Assassin's Creed Mirage Deluxe Edition.
Gotcha. I never played that game.
Basically,
I haven't played any of
basically,
the
the
reboots
deluxe
of Assassin's
edition
My
Creed.
head got fixed.
of Assassin's Creed Mirage gives
Retcon, I mean.
you
Mhm.
like 2 new skins for your partners, like your pets and stuff
Mhm.
that help you in the journey, and 2 new weapons.
Gotcha.
A new dagger and a new sword. They are really good, by the way. The sword is like really good with healing, and the dagger, if you parry an opponent's attack, you gain a 3-second slowdown time window.
Fair enough. All right,
Anyways,
back to the conversation. Mr. Bob.
Let's say, I shall be right back. The time I'm back, we'll probably be done, so I can't wait for what we're doing.
So
All right.
the most advanced VR game, in my opinion, is
Beat Saber.
Among Us VR.
Really?
No.
No, he's joking.
That
He's
was a
joking.
joke.
About to
He-
That was a
say,
joke.
I'm
You
gonna
need to say, you need to say
No.
one after the Lethal Company issue. He did not expect me to be like, "Oh, good point."
Actually, I don't know really what is the most advanced, though I do agree with you. Though I do agree with you about the Saints and Sinners thing where they're making that like, oh yeah, I love Saints and Sinners. But anyway,
But you
I
played a
do
fair.
would
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. I would like a superhero VR game, like a fully fledged superhero VR game. Even though
Ooh, yes.
Marvel's having something, I would like a Marvel superhero game or a DC one, basically
Yes,
like that.
I agree.
Like maybe one with all of them in it, like they used to have. Do you remember that game or no?
No. Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I've
There-
never played it.
Oh yeah, I
know
never
there's a
played it either.
few superhero games on the Quest platform, not Steam VR. There's Resist.
Oh, I played every single one of them.
Oh, okay, okay. You played it. Never mind.
Yeah, especially
Did you, ever,
Spider-Man
did you ever play
VR.
Did you ever play Megaton? Is it called Megaton?
Megaton?
Yeah.
No, I haven't played that. What's
It's
that about?
awesome. So it's basically the story of Superman. That's basically what you are. But what's cool is you can fly anywhere on planet Earth. And aliens start like descending, and you have to blow up the ships with like your, I don't know if it's beams coming from your eyes or you're shooting beams out of your hands. The problem is if you miss like an alien spaceship and let's say you hit like the building in the background, you're not just shooting beams out of your hands. Those beams are like nuclear bombs. So if you accidentally hit a civilian building, you just set off a nuclear bomb in that city.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
It is
Yeesh.
Let me tell
so
you.
explosive, that game. Like, my goodness. Anyway, go ahead.
Wow.
Let me tell you. I own Iron Man VR on my Quest 2,
That's
and
a
I
cool
love
game.
that game.
Yeah.
Like, I play
Oh,
that
that
game
game was
most
fun.
every single day I don't have Wi-Fi. So let me tell you.
Every day I don't have Wi-Fi. That's a good point.
About movies and all that stuff in video games, I would not be surprised if the movie Minecraft Steve isn't already in VR chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just literally
oh, he is.
I
He
could
is.
Minecraft
probably
Steve out
guess.
there.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean,
It's literally just Jack Black.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm pretty sure somebody just
But yeah,
grabbed a Jack
dang,
Black
you're gonna
model
make me want
and
to
put a
look that
blue
up
shirt on.
tonight.
And that's all they do.
Yeah, and give him an axe. Yeah, though I kind of wish the movie was a little better, but that's off topic.
I mean, it might be, but yeah, off topic. Maybe we'll say that for another podcast. Maybe when we all watch the movie, we talk about that. So, anyway,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna wrap things up. Thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. We will be back next week with another podcast. Hopefully, we'll have Zany and Ji, and hopefully, one of you guys can join in. Sadly, the only one that we saw that was in was Rusty. He came back, but he came back a little too late. So hopefully we can get one of you next week. Nonetheless, thank you for watching this podcast, and I will see you all in the rec room.